Home of the 2005 U.S. Open, Pinehurst No. 2 is 7,020 yards of brutally challenging golf. Hello everyone, I'm Gary McCord for EA Sports. My partner David Faraday will be helping me call today's action. The players are ready to go, so let's send it down to the 10th. This is exactly what he was trying to do here.
Yeah!
Don't be surprised if this one winds up on the rough. Well, looks like we might be hitting it twice at least before you get on the putting green. Come on, give me a call when you get something relevant. This isn't looking good, I'm afraid.
This is not great, and not really that good either.
I don't like the look of this.
Ah, it's in the sand.
Little under 100 yards left here, Gary.
Come on, get on the dance floor! Get on the dance floor! That's right.
Shouldn't be a tough shot from here.
Now, that's what you'd like to see.
This is for the skin.
It's on its way, and it's looking pretty good.
The right side of this critical par 4 is bordered by a Pinehurst trademark: hardpan sand, wiregrass, pine needles, and pine cones. The fairway appears plenty wide, but hole location dictates the proper placement of the tee shot.
Oh, he put a great swing on this tee shot.
Yeah!
This is looking good. That's not bad, but I think it's heading for the rough.
Shanked this one. Whew. And it's in the rough. Only slightly below terrible, but it will be sort of perverse fun to watch.
That's gonna flirt with the sand there.
Ooh, that's too bad. Right on target. This is on the green, barely. $120 to the hole here. Take a look at this.
Oh, what a shot!
This should be on the green. The pressure's on. This is for birdie. No chance for this one. Don't be afraid of hurting the ball. You've got to putt it harder than that.
This to save par.
So close.
For a skin. Read my lips. Putt goes right. Sinks the birdie putt.
"32 yards were recently added to this hole, and that length makes it a very tough par 4. It doesn't play as difficult in normal conditions. There's more hardpan sand and wiregrass right of the fairway. Left center affords the best angle onto the green.
This should do the trick.
That's right.
This could be heading for a sandy landing. Oh, this could find the rough. That one got away from her, and it's jungle bound. 160 yards. Right on about that. Ooh, he's gonna like this one. I do believe that was a good choice of club. Fantastic approach. Oh no, it's in the bunker. Excellently played from the bunker. I do believe that was a good choice of club. Fantastic approach. Rolls in the birdie putt.
Far from being a pushover, this short par 4 has a starkly elevated green that is quick to reject shots that don't have enough steam to get up to the flat part of the green. The pin is located behind foreboding bunkers.
David, here's a good-looking shot.
This should work out just fine. I can't be certain, but this looks like it's heading for the rough. Time to unsheath the pitching wedge.
Get close. Get close!
Now that's what you call being on target.
It's in the rough, but it could be worse. Missed opportunity there.
Set up nicely to take the skin here.
That's right.
This par 4 is difficult because of its length and the bunker front right of the green. That bunker lures you into underclubbing and makes it difficult for average players to roll a long iron or fairway wood onto the green. The place not to be on this hole is over the green.
Not a terribly long shot, but this'll do.
Well, she hit it in here, and now she'll have to deal with it.
This is not an easy shot off the pine straw, but it is doable.
Not over there.
Time for the sand wedge.
Come on.
This could be trouble.
Nice approach. Should be on the green here.
This looks good.
Whoa, look at where that one ended up.
Well played approach. This could be very close.
For the skin. No, that's no good.
This putt's for par. Oh, you'd want a hug from your mummy after that.
Got it up and down for par.
This putt'll half the hole.
She could have done more with the first putt, but it's still a par.
This long, difficult par 3 puts a premium on a well-struck tee ball. The green is narrow with significant fall-off to the rear. A chip shot is much easier from the front.
This should find the green.
A very long putt coming up here. You know, I hate that feeling of sand between my toes. Maybe I should start wearing shoes.
Well, this takes some options out of play for sure. Nice out from there.
Is it long? The ball and the hole are in like two different area codes. Is it going in? Got it in.
This hole is not too difficult for most golfers. The key element, assuming you've got a good drive, is to avoid a hidden bunker on the left of the fairway near where your second shot should land. The green is well guarded by even more bunkers.
Let's go already.
Come on.
This should play well from here. Looks like it's heading toward the rough.
Good luck. This is buried, dead and gone.
Well, you'd like to be a little closer than this, Gary. About 180 yards left. Watch out, this one's not looking good. Couldn't have planned it any better. How does the expression go? On the whole, I'd rather be in Philadelphia.
This to win the skin. Nice putt. Bogey there. It's not going to get it done.
Bogey there, not exactly what the doctor ordered.
This will have the hole.
Lack of concentration contributed to that bogey.
Whichever wind direction players have faced so far, they'll get another feel on this hole as it's headed in a different direction. A gaping bunker in front of the green stands ready to swallow short shots.
With a little spin, this could be a great shot. Too bad you just don't have the skill.
This looks good, should be safely on the green.
That'll work. He's in the rough. Great swing. This could be close. Now that's close. Really close.
This isn't the worst rough on the course. Putting for birdie.
It's in the cup. This one to have the hole.
This to have the hole.
The final hole at Pinehurst offers a stunning view of the clubhouse. Avoid the long, deep bunker right of the fairway and you'll have a mid to short iron into the green. The greenside bunker on the right is particularly tough.
He hit it straight, but short.
This could be a nasty, soft landing. Ah, that's not great.
Now's the time to attack this slope with driver.
Not really the ideal spot to be, wouldn't you say?
Ooh, this hole comes with sound effects.
Made it look easy.
A very challenging par 3. Most players will be using anywhere from a 3-iron to a 3-wood, depending on the wind conditions. The green is well guarded by a large bunker in front and slopes severely from right to left. Most players favor the left side of the green when planning their approach.
Doesn't get any better than that.
There is no other par 3 like it, a 2-tiered green with a bunker right in the middle. A good birdie opportunity if you're on the correct side of the green, but if you're not, you are faced with the decision of whether to chip over the bunker or putt around it. A great van.
Look at this shot. For 2 straight birdies.
Possibly a wee dram would help you.
Converts his par.
Although it is considered the easiest hole on the course, many players will be happy with par. An extremely wide green often causes the player to lose their sense of aim. 2 large bunkers in front of the green, one left and one right, will catch any errant shots.
All right, we can hit it forwards. Can we make it come backwards? I don't think so.
Should be making a safe landing on the green.
I do believe that was a good choice of club. Fantastic approach.
Found the hole for a nice birdie there.
This par 3 requires an accurate mid-iron shot. Any shot that finds the small green will be a legitimate birdie opportunity. Hitting the green, however, is not such an easy task. Several steep-faced bunkers that guard the entire green catch numerous shots.
This looks good, really good.
That's just a wonderful shot.
Please, do your best not to blow this very makeable putt. Look at that birdie. Nicely done.
A great starting hole. The tee rests 75 feet from the fairway. With a big tee shot, players can set themselves up with a birdie or possibly an eagle. With out of bounds left and trees right, an errant tee shot could spell trouble.
He's gonna like this tee shot.
Well, we're in the out there miles away zone. 265, maybe 270 to the hole. Gonna need a mighty whack here, McCord, if he's gonna extricate it from this stuff. It's thick. This should be all right. On the green, at least.
For par.
Miss this one for bogey, and things will get ugly really, really quick.
The most demanding hole on this course. Members play this hole as a par 5. A slight dogleg with out-of-bounds left and trees on the right makes for a narrow tee shot. Once the player has negotiated...
This one split the fairway. It's a beauty.
I'd say it's about 240 yards to the hole. Ooh, he's gonna like this one. That'll work. Nothing wrong with that par.
This is the first hole designed to play dead into the wind. A slight fade off the tee sets up your second shot. However, you must be careful as your second shot is played to a hard, shallow green that slopes away from you. A huge bunker also comes into play in front and along the right side of the green. 4 is a good score here.
This is going right where he wanted to hit it. At 250 yards, it's all about making a smart play here. Just a subtle movement to the right on this one. Maybe about left edge.
This for bogey. Maybe you'll start focusing better after that bogey.
If you find the fairway on this short par 5, you might be able to reach the green in 2. Another option is to lay up short of the deep bunker or barranca that's hidden 75 yards from this green.
It's time to look for a few ways to improve on your lack of power. This is going right where he wanted to hit it. Well, good shot to hit it on the green from here. We're right around 200 yards.
What an effort! We're on the green and looking for an eagle.
That one drops in the hole.
Hey, it's your first eagle.
The best spot to put your tee shot here on this par 5 is the left center of the fairway. Your second shot is blind up the steep slope, so watch out for the 2 long bunkers on the left side of the landing area. There is a signature shore pine tree right behind the green, and it's a good target to aim your second shot.
This is exactly what he was trying to do here.
Looks to be about 200 yards.
Very nicely done. Going for eagle now.
That's his second eagle of the day.
Back to back.
This dogleg right par 5 is usually a 3-shotter for most people. A well-placed bunker on the right will capture any kind of a cut tee shot, and you have to hit as much club as possible on the second shot so that you leave yourself a shorter shot into this very severe little par 5 green.
Don't be surprised, McCord, if this catches the rough. Well, it wandered around a while, but finally found the rough. Okay, little incline here. Hit pitching wedge.
Not over there.
Bad news, McCord. This one went diving and it stuck hard in there with a lot of sand on top of it.
That's right. Get in your home! Get in your home!
Perhaps the most famous finishing hole in all of golf. Set up for 3 shots on this hole and enjoy the walk. The best tee shot is to the left of the trees in the center of the fairway. Your short iron onto the green must carry the frontal bunker. And finally, putts will tend to break towards the sea.
Looks to be a little under 210 yards to the green.
Stay out of the rough.
No, you're going to have to hit it harder than that. I hate to say it, but that was a weak attempt.
That was for birdie.
A great starting hole. The tee rests.
Here's a drive right down the middle of the fairway.
Well, we're in the out there miles away zone. 265, maybe 270 to the hole. Needs to roll this one in for par. Okay, it'll go ever so slightly to the right, I believe. Just hang it out on the left edge. It'll be fine. Poor strategy, poor execution, poor everything. Apart from that, it was perfect.
The most
He'll be pleased with this.
Should be making a safe landing on the green. Well, it's okay. Not brilliant, but okay. At least we're dancing.
This could be close.
Happy to escape with a par there.
This is the first hole.
Things might get a little dicey before we finish this hole.
Not the best result here.
Get tight. Get tight!
He caught a real break here. It's not too bad.
Doesn't get any better than that.
A great starting hole. The tee rests 75 feet from the fairway. With a big tee shot, players can set themselves up with a birdie or possibly an eagle. With out of bounds left and trees right, an errant tee shot could spell trouble.
This is looking good.
Well, good shot to hit it on the green from here. We're right around 200 yards. Don't be too aggressive here.
I predict this will be a little short.
Waved at it, wafted it, almost whiffed it. Didn't really stroke it.
A great finish for birdie.
This is the first hole where the barranca really comes into play. If the player's tee shot finds the rough, he is now faced with the option of laying up or going over it. Two well-placed shots will set up an easy pitch and a realistic birdie chance. Under favorable conditions, some of the longer hitters can reach this green in two.
Nicely played on this one.
I think it's about 240 yards from here. Oh yeah, this is headed for the green. At least you're on the green.
This putt for eagle. There's a lot of ground to cover here. I'd be happy with this. If you can hit it straight, you can hit it in here.
The longest hole on the course. It requires two big shots to put you in position for a possible birdie. The two-tiered green that slopes from back to front makes all downhill putts quite treacherous. Most players try to keep their third shots below the hole.
No complaints about this shot. There's a time and place for everything. This is the time and place for a driver. Looking to walk away with birdie on this hole.
That was for birdie.
If you missed your birdie opportunity on the third hole, make hay here. Allow for the slope off the tee as everything bounces right, and beware the bunkers on the opposite sides of the fairway, about 50 to 60 yards from the green.
This should be in perfect shape.
About 190 yards left of the hole.
Should be in good shape after this. Well, look at this! It's in!
Tiger Woods and John Daly were hole high in 2 shots during the 1999 U.S. Open. The average player needs to play this hole cautiously. A good drive and a fairway wood should leave a wedge or short iron into the green and a birdie try. The second shot must steer clear of a bunker on the left of the fairway about 110 yards from the green.
The anticipation is aging me.
This one split the fairway. It's a beauty.
Get up! Get up!
Oh, it hit the pin. Congratulations, that chip earns you a special reward. I will not insult you for the next 10 seconds.
Get out your short game, folks. We're at Pinehurst number 2, a Donald Ross masterpiece that will test your mettle on and around every green. Hello again, everybody. I'm Gary McCord for EA Sports. David Faraday is on the course with us today and will be following the players. Let's send it down to the first tee.
This one's right down the middle. This one is heading in the general direction of the spinach patch. Well, wandered around a while, but finally found the rough. It's not the worst lie I've ever seen, but it's definitely not the best either. I want to say it's about 120 yards to the hole. Heading right for the banner. Ooh, an absolutely perfect shot. Something you're completely unfamiliar with, McCord. The pressure's on. This is for birdie.
Break! Break!
Nope. Uncharacteristic bogey right there.
The second hole was the 6th most difficult in the 1999 U.S. Open. Only 30% of the competitors hit the green in regulation. The angle of approach is key. The left side offers the best look at the green, which sits at an angle and is heavily bunkered front right.
A solid drive here. Good ball here, David. This should work out great.
That's not the straightest shot I've ever seen. He could be in a bit of trouble here.
Get tight. Get tight!
He didn't hit it cleanly. This lie won't hurt him. If this one goes in, it's par.
Well, it's hard to find anything good to say about this one.
You should be happy about par there.
For bogey. Time to turn it around after the bogey there.
The 1999 U.S. Open champion made 3 birdies in 4 rounds on this short par 4, and it offers you a birdie opportunity as well. Play for position off the tee, short of the bunker that creeps into the fairway. Be conservative on the approach shot. Over the green is trouble.
This is heading left.
That's right.
That's not bad, but I think it's heading for the rough. This could cause him some trouble. Could be a lot worse than this. Should be able to make a pass through it here. This shot should find the green.
That's the way we like it.
Come on.
That's a good shot. That's not going to go in. Well, it's tough to overcome nasty putting like this.
For par. No points awarded, no points taken. That's a bogey.
If you missed your birdie opportunity on the 3rd hole, make hay here. Allow for the slope off the tee as everything bounces right, and beware the bunkers on the opposite sides of the fairway, about 50 to 60 yards from the green.
This should be in perfect shape.
Yeah!
Looks like it's heading toward the rough.
We put it in the rough. Things might get a little dicey before we finish this hole. About 190 yards left to the hole. When you get a break, take it. This really isn't too bad here.
It's on its way and it's looking good.
Looking to walk away with birdie on this hole.
This to save par.
Makes his par.
Putting for birdie. Put a fork in it. 2 points for the birdie.
You probably won't hit the green of this difficult par 4 in 2. It was the toughest hole in the 1999 U.S. Open. Assuming you hit a great tee shot, you'll still have a long approach off the side hill lie. Do not miss the green left, that's trouble.
He'll be pleased with this.
Yeah!
Needed to be a little more aggressive here.
Don't be surprised if this one winds up on the rough.
Not a great position to be in here, I'm afraid.
I just had a walk on this one, and it's about 160, I think.
Come on, get on the dance floor! Get on the dance floor!
This should be interesting. For us to watch, anyway. Not to play, of course.
Putting for bogey. Disappointing bogey. This putt for par.
That's right.
This is a long iron or fairway wood shot, ideally shaped for a little right to left. Bunkers catch anything hit a little offline, and a severe slope off the front of the green repels shots hit short of the target.
Not dead on the stick by any means, but made the green. It's respectable.
Looks like this one's heading in the right direction. This putt for birdie.
This putt's for par. Nicely done for par.
Converts his par.
After the 5th and 6th hole, the 7th hole offers a bit of a breather. This is the sharpest dog leg on the golf course, and a cluster of bunkers on the right corner can grab tee shots pushed to the right. Leave yourself a mid to short iron into the green.
This shot is making its way to the left.
Yeah!
This should stay in the fairway. David, can you say something nice about this shot, please?
Headed nicely for the green. Not shabby, not a great shot, but we're putting. Looking at a big birdie putt here. Needs to roll this one in for par. Well, I'm not sure what that was. It just totally sucked.
Pars don't make points. Sorry.
This hole gave the field fits in the 1999 Open, but that's because it played as a par 4. Watch out for the death knell spot on this hole, left of the green. It's a par 5.
He should be set up perfectly after this tee shot. He's going to have some work to do after this shot.
Ah, the error of your ways, McCord. This is the rough, actually.
Need a big shot here to clear the rough.
I'd say a little under 190 to the flag. An okay effort. Not close, but we got a putt at it.
This is a birdie putt.
Get in your home.
I hate to say it, but that's just a poor putt. Just give it a little knock.
Good par. No points awarded, however.
This is the shortest hole on the course, but nonetheless can bear some fangs. The wide and shallow green is well bunkered in front and falls severely to the rear.
He'll be very pleased with this.
Whoa, look at where that one ended up. That's gonna flirt with the sand there.
I do believe that was a good choice of club. Fantastic approach.
Nice birdie, that's 2 points.
There's some pressure here to save par.
No chance.
Bogeyed the hole. I'd say that's lack of concentration.
This is a long iron or fairway wood shot, ideally shaped for a little right to left. Bunkers catch anything hit a little offline, and a severe slope off the front of the green repels shots hit short of the target.
This approach looks good. That's a good shot.
Cashes that one in.
This is the shortest hole on the course, but nonetheless can bear some fangs. The wide and shallow green is well bunkered in front and falls severely to the rear.
All right, let's go while we're young. All right. Miss this and you're looking at a bogey.
Come on.
Knocks in the bogey putt.
This long, difficult par 3 puts a premium on a well-struck tee ball. The green is narrow with significant fall off to the rear. A chip shot is much easier from the front.
This putt's for par. Nothing to it, Court. Pull it straight back and let it go straight through. You should be happy about par there.
Whichever wind direction players have faced so far, they'll get another feel on this hole as it's headed in a different direction. A gaping bunker in front of the green stands ready to swallow.
This should be all right. On the green, at least. Oh, you'd want a hug from your mummy after that.
Converts his par.